So welcome back to the Outerloper run. I did a little extra bit of sleeping past where we left our save point and did a few little chores. It's really windy out, but one of the things I did, I came out and did a bit of a stick run, and while wandering around over here, I found that these had been here the whole time. We would have been able to make our bow a very long time ago if I got those. Basically, whenever it was, day 3 or 4 when I was in here the first time. So, I guess we'll grab them now and set them curing, but they might have to come back with us because I'm not sure we're really...
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Not sure we're really going to come back this way anytime soon. But there's been a few things I've missed with my eyeballs when playing this Outerloper run, where I've looked around and just looked right through a pot or a whetstone or a few other things. Alright, so it's -3. And it's -5 in the bed. We'll try and sleep for 1 more hour and see if we get away with it. We didn't really warm up much. Not much at all. So it's -4.
God, I have never been so hungry in my life.
Sleep for 1 more. Or is it getting colder? Is it more extra cold? I'm gonna chance it. Now it's -6, so we did lose a little bit of temperature, but only a tiny bit during that time. And we have a bunch of sticks.
Oh, sure, I'm getting cold.
How many matches do we have? We're getting low on the matches. We've been burning through them a bit, and we're going to use a few more while we're still here. There's 3 litres there. I'm going to try Turkey's trick. It gave us an extra couple of degrees, and we're going to pass time in this bed just for an hour. Okay, now it's -5. This lantern burns for a while. Pass time for 1 more hour. Kind of hovering at about an equilibrium. Hey. I feel like it should be getting warmer soon, and it's not. I'm going to try 1 more hour and just see if we can get... I'm only doing this because I have so much lantern fuel right over there. I'm eating the cat's tail stalks just so I can, you know, get some little bit of ambient condition recovery. And now it's starting to get warm in the day. So, what are we now? We're -4 without that. We should be able to sleep now for another hour and be 1 degree warm in this bed. So let's try that. Probably won't let us sleep for 1 more hour. We'll pass time instead. Now we're starting to get a little bit warm. So the world has been getting colder. I mean, what day are we? We're at day 14. I think day 20 is when it starts to get a bit severe, but obviously it's being less than friendly out there. What did we manage to do? We made 3 arrows. We have 6 more arrow shafts. I can make a few more of those. We should have dropped those during the night when we grabbed them. It was a bit silly. 84%, so out of the 6 days it's kind of one more half day. So we can go down and make 3 more arrows. Alright, it's only 1 degree in here, it must be pretty cold out there. I'm wondering if we try and go get our other cured gut. It's a bit risky, we gotta go through town to do that.
Man, I'm not sure I can carry much
First
more.
things first, let's refuel that. We need to warm up a little bit more before we can go anywhere. I'm going to try and sleep for 1 more hour, just more condition recovery. See if the weather improves any. It must have, because we are warmish in here. So what do we got that's so heavy now? Bunch of sticks. Okay. I think I'm going to save waiting to get those guts until I actually have a bow. So I'm going to go try and make my last set of 4 arrows. Okay.
God. Eat.
So I wonder where the wolf is hanging out today. Like, is he at the farm? Is he around the shed? Is he up the back? Is he in town hanging out at the bank? I see a rabbit at the back. See snowdrifts out of the thing. See, there's a rabbit there. So if you're there, let's go that way just in case. Okay. So here we are again, a little bit rinse and repeat. Making more arrows.
Come on, little fire. Perfect.
Alright. So that'll be 2 hours. And it's half an hour there. So this is where I get getting a little bit stitched up. Now we have a blizzard. That's always fun. I really need to eat something while we do this. I'm going to eat the stale beef jerky. So maybe I should just do 1.5 litres rather than 2. That would probably be the more sensible thing. So, I mean, while we're waiting on that, maybe we should cook up a tea. Just going to drop 2 litres here. Do another 1.5. Oh, it's a full-on blizzard now. Oh, and we are dehydrated because I wasn't paying attention. All this water. And we're hungry again. Right, now, what needs do we need to meet while we do this? Let's do this properly.
Can you eat trees?
Alright, is that about to change now? I really don't feel like I need that much more water on me. Okay, so it's not as obnoxious sounding. Make one more arrow.
I will die if I don't get food soon.
Okay. I'm wondering if this is our cue to leave. Yeah, there's a wolf over there.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
We'll go back near the fire while he's barking at us. Hopefully you're not an aurora wolf. There's no aurora going on. It's still snowing. Hey buddy, got some fire in here for you. Are you going off to find rabbits or us or what? Oh, he's finding that rabbit. Great. Cool, we'll go this way. So I think that farm can be pretty intimidating when you sort of first start the game, but I mean after a while you kind of get used to a few tricks to get in and out. I mean you don't usually end up having to come every day because it's Outerloper and you need to do some strategic crafting, but we are definitely getting through our food though, trying to, this crafting is costing us a little bit, but in theory the bow will pay that back with interest once we have it. And at the moment all we got is a bunch of arrows because we're still waiting on our maple, but once we have it, it opens up hunting. And that should open up to having a bunch more calories and being able to stay in places a little bit longer. Sure is. Can I resist a stick? Or 3? Now we're not actually that tired because we had to sleep a bunch during the day. So we won't be able to recover oodles of condition, but having said that as well, we might need to stay up and be warm for a while. Okay. It is slightly warm in here. Let's have a look at the food situation. Banged up pork and beans. It is you. Hopefully you don't give me food poisoning. Yeah, you were good to me, banged up pork and beans. Okay. Now how is that going? 92% cured. You should be done by the morning, hopefully. Alright, so it's 2 degrees. I'm actually going to try and drink this cup of herbal tea. Now, because I don't really want to chance it, I think this will run... I'm going to try and sleep for 4 hours with this lantern running. Just because I wanted the 4 hours in a row without... So the lantern ran out. It's now slightly cold, but we got a bunch more condition back. And the only reason, again, the only reason I'm doing it is because I have all this fuel here that it can't really come with me, so... what am I trying to do? I want to... refuel. Okay. Drop that again. Put that away. It's -2. I will actually just try and sleep for 2 more hours now we've actually got warmth back and stuff, but I really just wanted like 4 hours in a row for the stacking of the longer you sleep in a row, just to get some condition. -4. -6, come on. Is it going to be like another half day or something?
I'll eat anything right now.
I feel like there needs to be a bit more rabbit on the menu. There you are over there. Hey, where are you going? Okay, so we'll hightail it back inside. Harvest up some meat so we got something to cook later on. Because I think we're really going to need it.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay. Alright, so
Gotta warm up somehow.
you probably do need to warm up before we harvest that. Just going to pass time. Run the lantern trick again. Pass time for an hour. Won't use all the lantern fuel. And even then we're...
Man, all I can think about is food.
What do we got? Let's try and sleep for 1 hour. Is that running? Oh, even with that, we still haven't getting much ambient temperature at all. Must be cold. Going to be +1. I guess we're just passing time for 1 more hour till the warmth of the day starts to kick in. Yeah. Alright. Do the old refuel trick again. Which goes this way. So there's only really about 1 litre left in that. Okay. I think what I'm going to do... 99%. I'm actually just going to start the fire. And harvest the rabbit meat here.
So hungry.
try that again.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Alright, before I forget, I'm going to pick up a couple more pieces of coal and some more sticks for the further crafting. We'll just put a half litre on. No, I won't actually. I don't think the rabbits will take me very long to get the meat off. How big are you? Alright, we'll cook you. Drop that other piece of meat there. You'll take 29 minutes, run for an hour. Nearly done. Chuck it out in the fridge. Nine minutes, 49 minutes. How long will it take to pull a gut off there? Where's the big, let me drop that on the big one. Okay. 29, 29. Already pulled the guts off that one. 15. I mean, I don't really think I'll be hanging around here long enough to have these guts, but you never know when you might come back in a run, so... Alright. It'd be really great if you could put two smaller pieces together in that pot at the same time. Kind of seems like you should be able to. Let's drop all my cooked meat outside. Are you 100%? Come on, Maple. What are you doing to me? Just tick over any minute now. Yeah, I'm just going to eat that one right now because it's so small. How many torches do we have? I'll drop these crappy ones. Oh, don't do that. Ah. That's terrible. Okay, so I'm actually going to eat most of this right now. I should have really checked if this bow was actually, it is cured. That was a great thing. What have we got? 5, 9. Yes. Alright, it's time to go try and craft our bow. Definitely don't have any decoys. Okay. Mainly torch travelling, so I don't have to waste an extra match again just getting the fire barrel down here lit. But grab a few sticks on the way. Oh, don't do that. Alright, we really need to start also making a few teas and stuff at certain points again. For warmth, for calories. I think we've still got a bit of an excess, but that'll do for now. Alright, sounds like there's wolves at the farm. Hard to tell exactly, but there's a full-size deer though. I see a wolf. I see many wolves. Okay, this is going to be a little bit trickier. I want to make it hard now. And there is another maple. Don't do that. Now, I'm not sure I'm going to really bother too much with this maple that's here, but I'll grab these cattails because the food is starting to be an issue. Alright. Now, I want to just try and drive that deer. See if he can run interference with some wolves. I have no idea if that would work or not. I didn't want to get too close because if they drive him back, they come racing after him. This is where it gets a little bit hairy. And I would probably much rather have the flare pistol out than a fire. And he's chasing a rabbit.
Yum.
So there's two here now. One has a rabbit. The other one's walking away from me slightly. I think now's the time that I would... Let's use an accelerant. I have some more stashed.
Perfect.
I don't want to be mucking about with it. So, we've got 2 hours on that. We have a big craft ahead of us. Let's just craft for an hour and a half. Can hear those wolves moving around out there. Gonna do an hour and a half at a time. Now, how are we off water? It's a pretty big craft we have to do to get this thing. What am I doing? There's so much water around here. You know what, I'm just not going to worry about the water now. It's our last piece of coal. We can do 4 more hours with what we've got here. I'm actually only going to do 3. Actually, I'm going to do 2.5. Just in case nighttime turns into something scary. I want to get out of here.
Man, all I can think about is food.
It looks like it really wants to become an aurora, so I'm gonna make a move. Yeah, I don't trust this to stay a nice clear night. I might be wrong. Okay, so the other wolf is over there, heading that way. There's no bunnies around. No deers around to distract them with. So we've nearly done our bow. I was hoping I was going to be able to get it done today, but a little bit more of a hairier scenario. Pun intended. It's our fuel situation that's actually going to be the trickier thing for the final day. Not sure we really have enough to... Oh, we should have enough with a couple of pieces of coal. I think we need to get 3 more hours or something in. Or an hour and a half or something. We can also try and make one more. Try and make one more arrow. I think we can make one more arrow. Alright, let me just wriggle down here. So we'll gather these cat stalks that we can easily get here. Head back to the camp, and that'll probably be our episode, and we'll try and finish our bow in the next episode. It's been a long grind trying to do this on a Outerloper. If on regular interloper we would have well and truly be done by now. Yeah, we would have stayed in the house. We would have been able to craft late, not worried if it's going to start to turn into an aurora. We probably won't now. I'm just make me seem out to be like a big scaredy cat running away before nighttime. But yeah, my other Outerloper run I crafted all through the night with an aurora going on, crouched down with some aurora wolves running around outside, and it was pretty tense. Come on, up here was a way. No, barrel's still going. And there's no aurora yet. I think I just got scared off by a funny coloured sky. So yeah, tonight might be a bit of a precarious night. We're now very low on fuel. We've used a lot of it for our crafting. So down to 1 litre of, or 1 litre in the jerry can of our lantern fuel trick, but that won't make us warm enough to get over a blizzard's temperature. We'd have to use our coal. Make another fire. Oh, exciting times. Still slightly warm, so I'm just going to check this truck because I don't believe we've been in it before. Did I hear a noise? Probably just imagined things. Nothing. So yeah, grab as many sticks as we can on the way.
Okay, getting a bit thirsty.
Alright, so here we are once again, back at our little cabin. And it's warm in here. Let's quickly eat a cat stock there. And we'll drink. Let's have a look at does our bow turn up here as how far in progress it is? It doesn't tell us in here either, does it? No, it does. 2 hours. We maybe could have pulled it off. It would have been done by now. Wouldn't have even been dark yet. I got paranoid, and we would have been done. Oh well. I think sometimes you just got to know when to take the risks and when not. And if you're not feeling it, maybe it's for the best to not stay around. Alright, so I'm just gonna eat a couple of these, jump into the bed, just maybe sleep for 4 hours while it's probably still warm, and we'll call that an episode, and we'll see you on the other side. Alright, see you next time.